Retablo number 1. I needed money quickly, and my friend told me that I could earn it right away as a prostitute. I put a provocative dress on and stayed at the corner near the cemetery. But all the clients approaching me were very strange. They were all skeletons. I was so scared. I thank the Virgin of Guadalupe for I got a job in a store so I don't need to prostitute anymore.
In this retablo, we see the woman in the red dress standing on the corner. Her red dress could symbolize the sex appeal she has to sell in order to prostitute herself. Also, the pimp seems to be the only skeleton in clothing, maybe also symbolizing that he is of a wealthier status/class. Also, we like to point out that the dogs and the skeletons both bear bones. That could mean that both dog and man are equal, or even say that all men are dogs.
Retablo number 2. November 1st, I went to the bar to drown my pain. There I found myself in the middle of a party of the dead men. They were celebrating dead. I was terrified when they invited me to drink with them. I entrusted myself to the Holy Virgin Guadalupe, and she helped me to escape. I promised to not drink alcohol anymore.
In the second retablo, we can see that the man on the right side of the artwork looks as if he is crying. He has teardrops coming down from his eyes. He looks scared as to what he sees in front of him. Skeletons usually mean death, so we believe that this is a near-death experience. One of the skeletons appears to be pointing a gun straight at him, and the other 3 in the background seem to be celebrating death. This could be the end of his life that he is looking at, and the skeletons are serving him his death. The man claims that the Virgin Mary appeared to him and saved him from his death, but maybe she was just showing him what drowning his sorrows in alcohol would do to him. After this experience, he vowed to never touch a drop of alcohol again.
Retablo number 3.
Jacinta Valladares made a Day of the Dead altar for her dead relatives. The altar became so beautiful that the dead herself came to look at it. Jacinta was very scared when she saw the Grim Reaper in her home, and she promised to offer a retablo to the Virgin of Guadalupe if she'd save her of being taken by the bony death. The Virgin put a light ray, and the dead went away. Jacinta completes her promise with this retablo.
In the third retablo, Jacinta Valladares was said to have made an altar for her dead family. The altar is part of a big Mexican tradition called Day of the Dead. During this tradition, people make an altar devoted towards the dead, most commonly relatives. In the retablo, the viewer can see that the Grim Reaper, also known as La Muerte, comes to visit the offering for the dead. The viewer can see that Jacinta is very frightened and asks help from the Virgin of Guadalupe to rescue her. In the painting, there is a contrast in the background. On the right side of the artwork, there is a light yellow part of the wall where Jacinta, the living, is. And on the left side of the wall, where the altar and La Muerte are, the dead, the wall is black.